It's like a breath of fresh air, ain't it? I ain't on envy, I'm war ready. A young homie, work hard and play harder. That's why I snore heavy. They want. All right, cool. So now you got both of you are invited. What up, Cino?
How you doing?
Yo,
All right, all right.
Sino.
Now it's working. So I really do apologize, guys. I wanted to make sure though that everything was right because this is a big moment. I want you guys to be able to talk a little bit about what's going on and what you guys are doing. So for the 7th edition of Lionheart Live Talk, we got Chicago North Pole Story. We got Cino and Lil Vine. It's a pleasure for me to have you guys on tonight's show. Why don't we start with Cino, and then after you've introduced yourself, Cino, then we'll hear from Vine. And you guys can both tell us what Chicago North Pole Story is all about.
Well, I'm Cino. I'm from the south side of Chicago. I've been living on the south side my entire life. This is my associate, Vaughn. We basically decided to make a film based off of the north side of Chicago, but we're starting off with a TV series. The initial goal is to sort of get the name of J-Dog out because J-Dog had passed away. It was my friend Vaughn's brother who had got shot on his way home. So we decided to actually make a series based off of our time working together. I was a security officer inside of his apartment building when it all went down. I've been making T-shirts, so I just decided to collaborate with him. Made our own clothing line. We decided to actually make a film to sort of get back to his little brother's name because it's just unfair for somebody to go out like that, and it's just unsaid anymore.
Yeah, man, that's deep, and it's interesting that you're able to use that negative that happened into something positive to inspire other people. I know when Von reached out to me, he was like, we want to show people that the streets isn't what sometimes other people in the mainstream media make it seem. It's a hard life and it's a hard story, and you guys have an incredible story behind it. Thank you, Cino, for sharing that with us. And I apologize to y'all for the little mix up with the connection, but we got it going, and I'm really excited. What about you, man?
My name is Vaughn, but they call me J Vaughn. My real name is J Vaughn. They call me Vaughn. I'm from the north side of Chicago, but I was born on the west side of Chicago. But I'm from uptown. I'm telling
Hey,
everybody.
Vine, do me a solid, broski. I don't know if maybe see if you could turn up the volume on your phone.
I think it's my
Because it's
phone.
coming in real low. Yeah.
You can hear me now?
Yeah, better now. And then just speak
Yeah,
a little bit. My bad. It's just I was having trouble hearing it. The first
I
part.
gotta start over. My name is Vaughn. They call me J Vaughn. I'm from Chicago, Illinois. I was born on the west side of Chicago, but I moved to Uptown, which is up north. I met me and Cino collaborate on a T-shirt called the Love Messiah. That's my clothing brand now, and we get we was talking about making a TV show, so I came up with a title called the Chicago North Pole. Originally, it's about me and my brother, about two uh people who joined the Chicago gang, and one didn't make it, one did make it. You feel me? So I'm honored to work with Tino. Like that's cool. You feel me?
Yeah, my man. Do you maybe try to hold the phone just a little bit closer because I'm getting feedback in the comments. They're having trouble hearing you. We can hear you a little better, but
I alright. I said I'm glad to be working with Cino on this project because if it wasn't for my brother, if it wasn't for me and my brother would have been here right now. You feel me? That's why I make the series called the Chicago North Post. It tell you about the Chicago. It tell you about Chicago. What happened in the north side, what happened on the south side, what happened on the west side too. So I'm glad to be working with him.
man, that's interesting, man. So Cino, like how did you guys meet? How long have you guys known each other, and what kind of like was the first step in you guys kind of making this venture happen?
I was a security officer in his apartment building that he was in. It was like around this time, like last year. I was on security around that time. He was living in the building. I was making T-shirts around the city, so I decided to use the opportunity to like promote different brands, people who had different ideas for like clothing lines, different labels. I had the heat presser or whatever, so I just designed logos. We had this idea, Little Messiah, and just made that happen.
That's what's up. So it's an old school hustle, man, from the bottom up. It looks like you guys, have a vision, and you guys have been keeping at it. What keeps you guys motivated, Vine and uh, you guys can both, take turns telling me what keeps y'all motivated aside from obviously, the message you're trying to put out. How do you keep on the grind daily, and what can we expect to see on your YouTube channel? Is it going to be like a series as far as like with a story that's continuous, or is there going to be episodes that are kind of unique to their own thing, or how's that going to work out?
What
But basically,
motivate you go first, Tina, my bad.
well, the idea is to show different lifestyles of people who live within the city. So Vaughn, that's the main character. It's basically about him going to a new neighborhood, but just the individuals, the people who live within these neighborhoods, just inside the different locations in Chicago, like their stories, the shit they go through. This nigga, he going through this whole city, meeting these people, and you looking through their stories through bro eyes. So that's basically like the point in a way, just to give people an idea of what type of city we live in, what type of lifestyles people are trying to live, what the type of shit people be dying for, the type of shit people be trying to go out their way to live for. You know what I mean?
That's what's up, man. Honestly, that's inspiring, and I think there needs to be more people in our community that look to do something like that to open doors for young people and just educate people on the life, on how things really go down. Because you watch a lot of TV and movies, and
Hey,
a lot of this shit's weird. A lot of people aren't being 100, and I feel that from y'all. Where can people find you guys? I'm gonna put the link to your YouTube when I upload this. I'm gonna put the link to your YouTube channel, but. If you want to drop your, where can people find you on Instagram and on Facebook?
uh, you can find me on Instagram at lovebond_lovebond, Facebook Bon, Snapchat love_bond 2020, and YouTube is my YouTube channel is Chicago North Pole Store.
Dope, dope. And what about you, Sino?
The Instagram that's associated with this live right now is Cino Hendrix, CN0HNDRXX. That's basically my Facebook name. Instagram name as well.
Lit, man. I like it, man. I think that you guys have a lot of great energy. I think y'all are gonna come into your own and do some great things. Before we sign off, I want to see. I know you guys have had some people in the comments. Miss America, First Lady Hip Hop, shout out to her. She said that she thinks it's a great idea what you guys are doing, and she really hopes you guys go a long way. So I'm glad that we were able to showcase a little bit of behind the scenes of Chicago North Pole story and get inside the minds of the people responsible. Is there anything you want to say? Is there anyone you want to shout out to before we sign out?
Shout out to Kenny. Shout out to Skinny. The one says sound like your hand over the speaker. Shout out to Alexis. Shout out to my big brother Richard. Shout out to my mama. Shout out to my girlfriend Takaya. Shout out to the teachers who doubted me too. So yeah.
Lit,
Shout
man.
out to everybody that I met. Shit.
Yeah.
Blessings to everybody.
And you guys have a great story. I want to continue to work with y'all. I want to give you guys more shine because I think what you guys are doing is great for not only young people in Chicago, but all over the world. And you guys are touching people every day. I would love to do a part two. And what we'll do is we'll maybe see if we can get all of us in the same location, do it live. Maybe you guys can, give us some sneak, behind the scenes footage of what you guys are recording or something like that, and we can do it big. But I really appreciate you guys taking the time today to, give everybody a little bit of what's going on with the Chicago North Pole story. Y'all are amazing, And long and love is a lifestyle, man. That's what I believe. Y'all got hearts of a lion, so I appreciate that.
Thanks, bro. I
Gratitude,
appreciate it.
man. Likewise.
All right, man. We'll talk soon, guys. You guys have a good night.
All right, you too.